Hey Cali gang, what it do? So we're gonna be reacting to Lil'Mama reveals how going against Jay-Z killed her career. Y'all, let's get into it, okay? So, excuse me, is another culture spill video. Alright, I can't even remember how I came across their channel, but they are like one of my faves for like the gossip and tea and everything in between. So let's get into it. What do you guys think? Is this gonna be... Is she gonna talk about a specific moment? Is it like I'm so curious. Like, did she do something disrespectful or wrong in the past couple years? I don't know, but her career did dwindle. It really did. It was like after the lip gloss song. Where'd she go? Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, do you guys remember that? Is my audience too young for that? No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, no. What do you guys think? Like, do y'all remember that song? Do you remember when she came out? Like, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, let's get into this reaction. Shout out to Culture Spill for the upload. Shout out to you guys. All right, so let's get into it. Lil'Mama reveals how going against Jay-Z killed her career. In what way, shape, or form? Let's figure it out. Bam.
When a person just spirals out of control and keeps spiraling out because your mind is just like, at this point now, after keep asking for forgiveness and asking for forgiveness, just like how I did, keep asking for forgiveness. You do Tyra Banks show. Well, I did Tyra Banks show. I did this show, Oh, yeah, I just want to say I apologize. And the people still beating on you, and then the people that's involved don't pretty much come to your rescue.
One mistake, loves, just one unintended mistake. That's all it takes to ruin a career in the industry. And Lil'Mama knows that
basically.
Well. Girl,
yeah.
A lot of y'all don't even
one
know
mistake,
literally.
literally.
And that's because Jay-Z literally knocked her career out of existence. And you know what? She even had mental breakdowns after years of trying to get Jay-Z to forgive her and get back her career. Girl, here's to another day of breaking down how another successful
What happened, girl?
Totally
what did you do? What did you do?
Jay-Z and Alicia Keys were performing their hit single Empire State of Mind at the VMAs in 2009. The same year when Kanye West interrupted Taylor Swift to say that Beyonce
was so long ago, y'all.
Child, it was very chaotic for the artist that night with so much drama going on.
It was a lot going
on. Anyway, Lil'Mama is
everyone at home was like,
Alicia Keys and Jay-Z were performing.
We were all like that night.
To join in their performance. Or should I say she forced herself on stage? I'm saying forced because Beyonce literally tried to stop her from going
She
up
did.
there.
She did. Beyonce was like, no,
girl, no. Her place right next to Jay-Z like she was part of the performance. When I tell y'all that Lil'Mama was absolutely vibing, literally forcing Jay-Z to move out of the way of her enthusiastic bouncing and throwing her arms in the air gets me every single time. You know, I genuinely believed Beyonce liked Lil'Mama. And the reason why she tried to prevent her from going on stage is because Beyonce knows Jay very well. And she knew Lil'Mama was going to get in trouble once she
knows her man, and she knew
exactly what happened.
That was their moment. Don't take away from their moments.
Because he was visibly fuming. And Jay even tapped her leg like, you done lost your mind, girl. And the way she walked away after posting with Alicia and Jay-Z, like she performed the whole song, was just so embarrassing.
Yeah, it was so awkward. I remember that.
Apparently, Jay-Z was so mad about the situation, and he made that well known to several people. And Lil'Mama probably heard about how Jay-Z reacted, because the next day, she did an interview trying to explain herself.
I got emotional. I actually got emotional. I felt like, yeah, New York, Jay. And I started to feel him, and I started to feel myself. And I just felt the energy, and I got up, and I started walking towards the stage, and I got up there, and I was just like rooting him on as a champion. Like,
well,
she became mesmerized and forgot where she was, who she was, and just had to get up there.
Offended, she was sorry. She then went on to say she would love to have a one-on-one with Jay and Alicia because she felt they had a bond while she was on stage. She also said that in the moment, she genuinely believed that
you don't know how to read a room, do you? No, you don't. Because
noticed him backing away from her instead of reciprocating her vibes. Now, just a few weeks after the VMAs, Jay talked about the incident with Angie Martinez on her Hot 97 radio show, saying that what Lil'Mama did was not cool at all. He was like, like, to interrupt that moment for us, I don't think that was the right thing to do. It was a lot of planning that went into that performance. To disrupt that was out of line. He also said Lil'Mama's actions angered him, but there wasn't much he could do when she came on stage uninvited. And also added, me personally, I would never do that. I would never have the nerve to do that. It's just like someone's up there performing. We worked. We went to rehearsals. We did run-throughs. We worked really hard at that performance to put on a show for people. And to interrupt that moment for us, I don't think that was the right thing to do. So around the same time, Alicia Keys also shared her disappointment, saying that if Homegirl really wanted to show her support, she should have done that from her seat like everybody else.
I can appreciate her being inspired, but we would have preferred she did it from her seat.
Speaking of how
just
Alicia
like everyone
Keys
else.
Lil Mama crashing her performance, she also said years later that she was not even aware that Lil Mama crashed their performance on stage when it happened, until Jade told her about it backstage.
Basically, I remember absolutely nothing. I think I was so focused.
I remember this too.
Because, you know, when you perform, it's like a lot. You gotta hit it. You gotta nail it. You gotta kill it.
Every time.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I know I was on this side of the stage, and I was kind of occupying that side. And I played, and then I went over there. And he was on that side of the stage. He was doing that. So I was over here, killing it, vibing, singing my part when it came, vibing on this thing. And then we came together in the middle, and I was on this side of him, and he was right here. So as far as
she didn't even see Lil'Mama. Y'all, she didn't even see her on stage. Wow.
Oblivious to the idea that next to him
was Lil'Mama.
was another person, which kind of scared the shit me later when I figured out.
Alicia said that shit low-key scared me.
That moment sealed her fate in the entertainment industry.
Girl, yes it did, in the worst way. Sorry guys, I had to fix my eyeliner.
Lil'Mama actually revealed to Complex the profound and devastating impact the incident had on her. According to her, nobody in the industry wanted to work with her. And she said, quote, a lot of people felt like they didn't want to take a chance on me with certain things because it might have made Jay-Z or Alicia Keys not want to work with them. I went through a tough time. I did it to myself because I'm the one who went up there. But them not saying anything or even caring
girl, you kind of did. You kind of did.
It took a lot of mental strength, spiritual strength, and physical strength not to want to hurt others, not to want to hurt myself. Guys, just to put things into perspective,
how you gonna get mad and hurt someone else for something you did?
Lil'Mama to have serious issues because of all the backlash she was getting and all the mental and emotional turmoil that came with crashing Jay's performance. And the trajectory of her career changed forever. The thing is, before things escalated, Jay-Z had the power to change the narrative. He could have just as easily said publicly it was not a big deal and probably extend a few kind words to Lil'Mama. But you know what? He stayed silent and let the entire situation boil over for years. Years that she could have spent building a profitable career. Honey, do you know when Jay-Z actually considered forgiving Lil'Mama? 12 years later in late 2021. And maybe it was because
12 years later.
Same year, Lil'Mama revealed on social media that she had attempted to privately apologize to both Jay and Alicia for storming the stage. But she said that her efforts had gone unanswered. She had said on social media, these situations are with mature adults at least 10 years my senior. I reached out in private to create an opportunity for communication and clarity. With that, continuously misrepresenting my brand in public won't be tolerated. So during a conversation with genius Rob Markman on Twitter Spaces, Jay recalled Lil'Mama joining him and Alicia on stage. And when Rob asked if Lil'Mama was forgiven for crashing the stage, Jay responded by saying she was.
That, you know, things happen, and of course, we love her. We don't. I mean, when I say we, Rob, I'm not talking about you.
Right.
Alicia, nah, we don't. You know, yes, she's forgiving. It's all love. It's all love. And she was coming from a place of love. It's just, may have been a little too excited.
12 years later, a lot could have happened in 12 years. Anyway, after hearing Jay-Z's comments, Lil'Mama responded on Instagram and thanked both Jay and Alicia for being understanding.
12 years later, I can't.
This has always been my stance. Love. Love for both my big brother, big sister, and my city. It brings clarity to all of us as a community to actually hear these words from our legendary leaders. She also continued and added, hip-hop has always been a culture to me, not just music. With that, I believe fellowship is very important to cultural growth. Reaching out to say you can do better, or even to say you're doing great, can make the world of difference. Thanks, #Jay-Z and @Alicia Keys for using your voices in this conversation. Hopefully, we can have one together soon. And when it comes to Alicia, in 2023, there was a video which made rounds, where she was spotted hugging it out with Lil'Mama. But when it comes to Jay-Z, there has never been that kind of interaction with Lil'Mama to date. I personally don't see Jay hugging out with Lil'Mama. But what are your thoughts? Do you see how that's another career that was completely sabotaged? Do you think Jay intentionally stayed silent for years to watch Lil'Mama's career spiral? Let me know in the comments section.
Okay, let's get into this. So, number one, Lil'Mama does not know how to read a room. Okay? It was Jay-Z's and Alicia Keys' moment on that stage that year. Okay? Beyonce tried to pull you back. Beyonce tried to pull you back. Jay-Z's wife. Like, come on. Come on. And then later in the video, she says she didn't want to hurt herself or other people. Or be mad at other people. How are you going to hurt someone else or be mad at someone else for a decision and choice that you made on your own? As whatever age she was at that time. You made the choice to go up on that stage. You chose to not listen to Beyonce, of all people, and sit your ass down. And you made a fool of yourself and ruined your career. Literally. Because you literally got overly excited, overly stimulated. You were, you know, grooving and vibing and just got caught in the vibe and completely ignored all rationality, all, rational thinking and just everything around you and just said, screw this. My people are up there, so I need to be up there. No, girl, you don't need to be up there. That was their moment. You kind of ruined that. It was awkward. I remember that that show. It was so awkward because we were all sitting at home like, what the fuck is Lil'Mama doing? Running up on stage. Like, nobody called her up there. Nobody gave her the bat signal, okay? Nobody was like, nobody looked at her and told her this or gave her a wink or nothing. Like, then the bat signal wasn't given, okay? Mama, your signal was not given to go up there, okay? I understand being caught up in the moment and everything like that, but at the same time, you know these people and you work with them. So why were you that caught up in the moment? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I understand you love your city, you respect for your city and everything like that, but I don't know. Do you think that maybe around this time her career was getting to her head, that maybe she felt she was like untouchable, or maybe she felt like she was, I don't know who she was signed by around that time, but she was like, did she think that she was like the label's princess or something? I don't know. Like, I'm so curious. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do y'all remember this? Please let me know if y'all watched this. What were you thinking when you saw her run up on stage? I was like, was she gonna say something? Did she come up with a little clip or little rap something? Like, I don't know. I don't know. My mind still is running, but yeah, like after that, her career tanked. I kind of feel like her career tanked a little before this, but I kind of feel like this moment sealed it for her. You know what I mean? Like, it just on the chopping block killed it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe with bell notifications so you know for next time when I post. Get up to date. Giveaway coming in about a week or so. Bye.